I'm Doug Agate from Truck and Tractor Services in Rotorua. He's purchased about 9 Deutz-Fahr products from us. I'm just very grateful to have him as a customer, Lachlan McKenzie and his wife Heather. My business partner Clinton bought a small holding down here, your neighbour, and we got to know you through that. You sent one of your tractors in here that went backwards on a steep hill with a fertiliser trailer behind it. It was a bit light for the job, so we replaced that with a heavier Deutz-Fahr tractor, and that was the beginning.
I had another tractor that was far too light for the job. We put joules on it, but still got pushed over the hill, and we were just lucky we didn't have a serious accident with it. So we bought a heavier tractor. So I was looking for a tractor that could handle the hills, could pull us 6 tonnes of fertiliser behind it. When we started looking around for a machine to put the spiky on, you were an obviously choice to come and talk to, and Power Farming has certainly come to the party, and we appreciate that. This machine is running up and down the road and around the paddock and between the farms every day, so it's certainly starting to clock up the hours. The problem is that the machine goes so well, so the conversation is, well, if it's not breaking down, why do we have to replace it? But we'll probably run it up to 4,000 or 5,000 hours and then look at starting to replace it at that stage. We developed forestry land, so we bought a couple of thousand hectares of forestry land, and we've developed over 1,000 hectares of pine stumps with digger, pushed the stumps up, and then we've used Sami tractors. We've armour plated them so that the sticks and things didn't smash everything off them, because if there's anything that can be broken on a tractor, I can assure you that we can break it with a pine stick. And so yeah, they got big belly plates on them, but those tractors, well, you come and service them regularly for us, and haven't missed a beat. But man, they've done some hard work. Big joules on them, and a lot of climbing around hills, a lot of work. Yeah, so we certainly appreciate that, and the staff like the tractors, like the stability of them, and like the weight, because we're pulling gear, trying to pull discs or harrows or something behind them on cultivated ground that's never had any grass in it. So certainly what I look at is weight to power ratio, and on hill country you need that weight and that stability. The low down, the centre of gravity got to be at the right spot, and then the right gearbox to be able to efficiently use that. We certainly appreciate it. This delivery is done at late at night, so that the tractors can be going again the next morning. Clint quite often will be here at 7 or 8 o'clock at night, just to do that final fix up of that tractor and bring a part in that's come in on a courier. And at the end of the day, it's for us here. The machine might sit there for a little bit of time, some of the other machines, but then when we've got to go, we've got to break in the weather, we've got to have every machine going flat out. But you know, we don't get many breakdowns. It's not breakdowns, it's breakages, probably. So it's not the machine breaking down, but it's physically something smacked it, hit it, and bent something or broken something. So the reliability we're pleased with. It's having their personal relationship there. They understand our business, and you know our farm. You know, you wouldn't give us a tractor there that's not going to be heavy enough to pull this, likes of this machine here. We went through the scenarios of how do we have a big enough tractor that can handle the weight on it, but not too big that it's going to be inefficient because when it's sitting on the ground, you know, you don't need much horsepower to pull that along the ground because it just rolls along on the wheels. So it's talking through that issue and understanding what our issues are, what we have to try and solve, and then together working out what's the best machine to solve those issues.